Hello, welcome back again. I will. This is my English project. So I will read stories from everywhere, and the title is "They Make You Laugh" by mm, by Margaret Keating. They make you laugh. It is always fun to visit the monkeys and baboons at the zoo. These animals do many things that make them look like queer little people. At the zoo, many of the monkeys are in cages. Each cage has a different kind of monkey in it. Most of the monkeys came from across the ocean. Most of them had lived in woods that are called jungles. Most monkeys like to climb, so big trees are often put in the cages. The monkeys jump from branch to branch just as they did in their jungle homes. Some of them swing by their tails as they did in the jungle. Others climb up a tree where they can be above the rest of the monkeys. They look down and chatter to those at the bottom of the cage. Maybe they are saying, "Come on up here. You cannot see anything but people down there. Here you can see above the heads of all those people." In one cage at the zoo in Brookfield, there are two red-faced monkeys that came from a jungle far away. They are called that because their faces are red. They sit and rock back and forth. As they rock back and forth, they look like queer little men rowing a boat. The spider monkeys are in another cage. Spider monkeys are bright little animals and sometimes they get into trouble. One bright little spider monkey liked to play tricks. Sometimes he played a trick on the keeper. Every day the keeper brought a small hose into the cage. He squirted water on the sides. He squirted water on the sides of the cages. Then he washed the floor. One day a paper box was on the floor. The keeper wanted to get it. He put down the hose. Just then the smallest spider monkey looked out of his house. He reached for the hose. Suddenly, he turned it and squirted water on the keeper. "Skippy, Skippy, put down that hose," said the keeper. "Stop squirting water." Skippy put down the hose. He knew that he had been a bad little monkey. He went to one side of the cage. He sat down and put his hand over his eyes. He was very unhappy. The keeper smiled and put out his hand. Skippy ran over to the keeper and shook hands. The keeper scratched Skippy's head. Skippy liked to be scratched. But the keeper was fooled if he thought Skippy was sorry that he had squirted the water. Anytime the hose was left where Skippy could get it, he turned it on the keeper. The keeper did not seem to care. When he told visitor about Skippy, he smiled. "Skippy thinks of a number of ways to get himself into trouble," said the keeper. "He makes plenty of trouble. His name should be Trouble instead of Skippy." Name those you would see at the zoo. Name those you would see on the farm. Number 1, an animal that swings by its tail. Number 2, one that weighs thousands of pounds. Number 3, animal that pull wagons. Number 4, animal that dive into a big tank. Number 5, a baby in its mother pouch. Number 6, an animal that gives us milk. Once again, name those you would see at the zoo, and name those you would see on a farm. Number 1, an animal that swings by its tail. Number 2, one that weighs thousands of pounds. Number 3, animal that pulls wagons. Number 4, animals that dive into a big tank. Number 5, a baby in its mother pouch. Number 6, an animal that gives us milk. Thank you. Happy holiday.